Thank you for tuning into my channel where you find all about art journals, mixed media, assemblage, collage and anything else that sparks my interest. Hi, my name is Bea Grob and I'm glad you are here. Hey all, welcome back to another mixed media piece I have planned. First thing first, I'm gonna put some cream barrier to my hands because I'm probably gonna play with my hands too. Then I like to have a white edge, so I usually tape back. It is a heavy watercolor paper, it's the Strathmore. Now on the side you can see I have like ephemera and my acrylic paints. I have planned a girl again with some flower maybe, and I feel kind of vintagey right now, so that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna add those really old papers. They are actually from 1905, so that's what I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna adapt the colors a little bit. Hopefully, at least I try. It's my attempt not to have so bright colors this time. We'll see how that works. I'm more the bright color girl. Okay, so I'm gonna start with those papers, which actually I'm gonna use. Oh, lucky me, they fit perfectly. That wasn't planned. Anyway, I'm gonna use those kind of as a frame, border, whatever you want to call it, and I'm gonna use the gel mat to glue them down. And I make sure that I don't go over the masking tape with the paper. I'm not so worried about the gel medium, but if I have the paper on top of the tape, and I'm gonna run into problems when I want to remove the tape. It just rips the paper back, so I always make sure that I don't have, at least I try. It not always works. So I try to have no paper on the tape, usually. And I also go on top of the paper with gel medium. That way it seals it a little bit in, and here I have to be careful. Yep. That seals the paper a little bit and hopefully stops the process of yellowing or browning. Okay, the size is approximately 33 by 33 centimeters, which is about 11.5 square, obviously. Now I want that, like something like that. No rhyme or reason why I do put them in certain spaces. There's no real reason for it. I just feel it is right that way for the moment. Could be different on another day, you know. I actually don't like that really cut border from the original newspaper, so let's see if I can change that a little bit. Those papers are really fragile. They tear really easily. Yeah, that looks better. I like that better. I also try to work out the wrinkles I have in with the silicone brush. Okay, next step is I'm gonna add a little bit of gesso, and I use the roller. I don't want completely, and I like it's a foam roller, so it gives a certain pattern, which I like. in certain areas I'm gonna take off a little bit. In other areas I'm gonna add a little bit. Okay, here we go. And I can see it is not completely glued down here, so I'm actually gonna grab my gel mat again. I really want it to be down. Okay, I want sort of a greenish, ochreish background. So I have the phthalo green blue shade, and I have different brands, which is okay with me. I need some white also, Titan white. I'm looking for another green. The phthalo green isn't quite the green I want. Now I do have a little sketch here which you can sort of see it. That's what I have planned. I want again a little girl, and actually want to use my, where did I put it? My Inktense Derwent in Dusky Purple. It's water soluble, so it's gonna intermix with the acrylic paints. About this size here, I think. We're gonna have the half line here. I did draw it really lightly. Not sure if the camera picks it up. Actually, I want the flowers in red, so I'm gonna grab a red Inktense. Let's see what we have here. Chili red, sounds good to me. I did sharpen it a little bit. Actually, I have to do it again. Here we go. That's more what I wanted. Okay, that are the flower shapes. Now I want the bird. And I'm gonna use the antique white for that. And how do I want the bird? Put some red here. Okay. Which doesn't show up at all, so I'm gonna use a pencil. I do have an assortment of brushes here, mostly small ones, but I do also have a larger one. I'm gonna start with the face, and those who follow me since a while know that I have my own mixture of any face, skin tone. I use different brands every time, and I just mix it in with glazing medium. Just thinking I need first to add a little bit of shading. Oh, I missed her eyebrows. That's why she's looking so weird. Okay, just adding a little bit of shading. Also, I'm gonna have to do it again, I know that. Okay, now I did dip the brush in water and then wipe off any excess and start just painting. I do cover up everything except the eyes, and of course the purple Inktense mixes now with the acrylic paint. That's actually what I want, so I have already some natural shading going on. Now I'm gonna go in with some white, titanium white, here we are. First of all, I know I want the bird white, so I'm gonna paint the bird first. I probably have to go in with several layers with so I want really white bird. Okay. Now I also gonna give her some highlight already to the hair while I have the white out. Why not? Not sure yet what kind of color of hair she's gonna have. But you always need white for highlights. And maybe even some to the flowers. Now back to her face. And I like to do it upside down sometimes. Now I have, this is wine red, they say, if there's still some left. Yeah, that's the thing. You only want a little, but Oh well, I do have a lot of art journal pages which need backgrounds too, or so. Okay, I'm gonna use this red for her lips, but I also gonna use it then for the flowers and maybe for her dress. I'm not sure about the dress yet, but certainly for her lips. Now I also have the Pyrrole red, which I'm gonna use too for the flowers. And I'm just gonna mix the colors on the paper. There is the line, you can, maybe you can see, maybe not. There's a line from the, where I did glue the paper. That's kind of hard to disguise, but hey. Okay. Now for the sort of inner part, I actually have to grab a black. Oh no, I have one. Is that black? Pen is gray, that's okay too. I just want the inside a little bit darker. Okay, it's not completely dry, but I think in the meantime I can, again I'm gonna use a Derwent Inktense. It's a leaf green color. I'm gonna add the like stems to the flowers, and of course we also need leaves. The dress and the flowers, I don't like them yet. I actually think I need a little bit of white again with the flowers. I just feel they are a little bit. Now her dress is gonna be a reddish orange, decided. But I'm gonna leave out the stems and the leaves, which I have already drawn in. I even throw in some of this ochre. Okay, of course I did paint over my stem here, which I actually didn't want. Let's do some greens for the stems and the leaves. And I also gonna add like the spot where the petals come out of the stem. I don't know what you call it. I'm just gonna add a little bit of more green up here. Now her eyes, they're already greenish, so I think I'm gonna add a little bit of teal. Let's see what that looks like. Now I'm gonna go along the lines again with my Inktense. Okay, I decided I want not white but Titan buff for the lace. Just had the feeling white would be a little bit too harsh, and I try hard not to get it on her skin. Okay, I'm pretty much done with painting. It's now time for the details. I'm gonna work a little bit with the pencils. That's a jelly roll from Sakura. Okay, I call it done. Let's reveal. It's always very different when you lift up the tape. Okay, here we are. Now, what name should I give her? You know I give names to my girls, but I don't have an idea right now. Leave them down below in the comment. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you soon again. Take care. Bye.